eating is a religion in this country, and thankfully I'm an Indian, where I now actually believe that the depth our cuisine has, and that gives me that that joy that I can cook it the way I want to, and I keep exploring. And every time I go to a new place in India, I keep finding new things, and then I take back those memories to Bangkok, and then I completely destroy the dish and make my fantasy out of it. Gaggan is a restaurant which was just intended to do good old Indian food in a different way, but in last 3 years it has changed the way globe looks at Indian food, and so has the change brought about chefs in India also, where they have more confidence in regional cuisines rather than just cooking the restaurant Indian food that was popular from 80s to 90s. Our food is in Gaggan is a tasting menu. It's a long journey, and generally it's a 4-hour meal. Gaggan is a very experimental restaurant, and I don't think we can repeat that in any part of the world without being in Gaggan itself, because I'm there every day when I'm cooking there, and or if I'm not in Bangkok, then I'm cooking somewhere else. But I chose the path to be in the kitchen, be a chef. All that negativity that I had in my life, cooking makes me more positive. Cooking was passion and love, and when I'm sad, I cook. It makes me happy. When I'm down, I cook. I get better. Cooking is like a heal to me. When I was about to start my restaurant, Gaggan, many people said that, are you sure that what you're doing, you're trying to change the most comfortable food in the world? And I took this journey, and I took, yes, I would take this risk, because if I don't do then I would have never done. But it was a tough journey. There were people who used to come, they used to expect papad, onion, chutney. They wanted to wash their hands on the table, and none was given to them. It's just not your own journey, but even to take all those who come every day dining in your restaurant, taking them forward, that was tough. When I was doing Gaggan, I wanted to do a restaurant, an Indian restaurant with a difference. Then I read about El Bulli and Farah Nadria and how food had been changed. When we Indian chefs used to refer to America, Charlie Trotter and those eras, or French chefs, Ducasse or these kind of people. There was a shift from all this, and then it all went to Spain, and food changed. I could relate it to what Indian food is. That's why I could achieve it successfully. When I relate Indian cooking and how it has been, and then compare it to the modern gastronomy which the world thinks about, I think there was a big similarity. What we call dehydrated in our world was what my mom used to do on the sun drying. What they call leather in Noma is an aam papad, which is a bloody 100, 200, 300 recipe. In the success of the future, we need to look at our past. This is how I cook. I don't have a time machine where I can go back 100 years and taste a dish. I have memories of people or memories of my food only. I can replicate what I eat. But then when you create fantasy cuisine, then you have no reference. You do what you want and make a nice, impactful story about it. That is more important. People like to hear stories. People like to know the reasons. You just can't say and say, oh, I thought about it.